Check, check. Oh, hello, everybody. How are you? Make a round of applause for you guys, man. Come on. What are we doing? We're eating. We're breathing the same air. Come on. I'm at a family reunion, and I don't know a single person here. You know, that's scary, man. That's scary. What's up? It feels good, man. Hi, guys. Thank you for having me. I just want to do a quick introduction. My name is AJ. As you guys know, I am Filipino, but I do get confused for a 14-year-old Samoan. You know what that's like? Normally, I don't culture hop unless it's absolutely necessary. Like, if I'm about to get beat up by a bunch of fools, I am Samoan. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fight nobody. Growing up Filipino is cool, as you guys can tell. But I think the coolest thing, or I should say the weirdest thing about being Filipino is finding out you're not Mexican. You know what that's like? I'm like, how come I don't get a quinceañera? I don't get to come out as a lady. What are you trying to tell me, Mom? How come my friends have silver teeth? Our dental doesn't cover that? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, man. It's cool, it's cool. I like this. You guys are beautiful and look like me, man. I've seen like 4 people that looks like me, and it's I'm like, is that me? I was like, oh, you know. Thank you. Thank you. It's true, man. I've been in a relationship for 9 years. Anybody else? Yeah. I've been in this relationship so long I just sit down when I pee. You know what I mean? There we go. I don't fight. It's less fighting. You know what I mean? And here's the other thing, too. I'm in a modern relationship where the chick is the alpha. Don't get me wrong. I'm alpha, too, but lowercase, you know? I do lowercase shit like my girlfriend. She makes the bread, I make the bed. It's very good, thank you. But sometimes people ask me, they're like, hey bro, are you okay not being the head of the household? Does that hurt your feelings? No, it does not. It makes me feel good that I could be a stay-at-home dad without having a kid, you know? But it's true, sometimes when you don't make the paper like you're supposed to, your girlfriend gets to talk to you however she wants. And one time, I was drenched in sweat after a workout. I look good, I feel good. I look like a backup Magic Mike dancer, right? She looks at me like a line of cocaine. She runs up to me, smells me. And you know what she says? A bitch smell better when they broke. So I had to marry her, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be with somebody who puts me up. I need somebody to humble me. That's why I'm with her. That's what makes great relationships, you know what I mean? So I did. I proposed to her in Mexico, guys. It was great. That's it. That's all I get for proposing to somebody? Damn, y'all are me. I put a ring on it. We were on a catamaran. It was crazy. The sun was shining. The water was blue. My balls were blue. And it was fun because when I was looking at her, I had all the special things that I was going to say to her. I was going to tell her that I love her, that she's the only one for me, that there's nothing that's ever going to come between us, and I know that we're soulmates for the rest of our lives, right? And I'm getting nervous at this point. I'm looking at this beautiful woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I take a knee, and I have the ring in my hand, but only 2 words come out, guys. And the 2 words, when I get down, is just forever, bitch. And she looks at me, she's like, yeah, I'll be your forever bitch. It's nice, but then here's the thing. When I put the rock on, she got really excited. She's like, babe, it's so nice. It's so nice. She's stomping, and you know. And there's a moment where we just kind of connect, and I'm looking at her, and she goes, babe, how much was the ring? That's a scary question, isn't it? But I looked at her and I said, I don't know, bitch, check your bank account. A bitch smelled better when they broke, remember? I smelled good that day, that's all I'm saying. Guys, I grew up in Carson, California. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's cool. It's cool. I thought I was gonna be a thug growing up. They even have a gang called 5'7" in Carson. I couldn't join because I missed it by an inch, you know? I was like, can I join now? They're like, nah. I was like, okay. But it's fun because really I thought I was about that life. I thought I was a thug until some thug stuff happened, you know what I mean? I thought I was gonna be some sort of blood. I didn't know I was ready to go to jail. Some dude came up to me and goes, hey, cuz, where you from? And instantly, I didn't know how to respond. So I was like, Philippines, I'm from the Philippines. I'm Filipino. Putang ina. You know? He goes, why you got on all that red? I'm like, oh, that's red. I'm colorblind. It's purple, huh? It's purple. I had to get out of the situation. It started getting heated. I thought he was going to punch me in the mouth, so I started singing. I said, oh, okay. Barney, you know purple. I love you. You love me. Let's go drink some Hennessy. Yeah, see, that's how you know we're embedded in the black culture. We love Hennessy. You guys didn't even laugh. You were like, yeah, Hennessy. Oh, man. It's cool, man. I do got a Filipino dad. He's dope. He's the best, but he's kind of dead, you know? I know, it got kind of somber, but I'll bring it back. And here's the thing. I loved my dad because of the things that he taught me, right? After every ass whooping, he would give me a motivational speech, like Tony Robbins or Gary Vee. He was them before that happened, right? So you know what, matter of fact, did you guys get beat so much that you thought spankings were a love language? Like, was that just me when my dad was having a bad day and he didn't touch me? I was like, Dad, are you okay? Dad, do you want to follow me? It looks like you're stressed out. But that's the thing, when my dad, after he smoke checked me, this was the quote that he said to me. He said, never talk bad about yourself because there's gonna be plenty of people in this world that'll do it for you. And he had this cute little nickname that followed. He called me Sinto Duling. And most of you guys should know that that translates to a cross-eyed retard. I mean, he wasn't wrong, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And then my parents had got divorced, and then I got a white dad, just a freckly, old, bald white dude. And like the ecosystem explicitly states, like a stepson's not supposed to like his stepdad, but he did the whitest shit ever. And he drove my mom in a Jeep and sang her Hoobastank on acoustic. He was like, find a reason to be. I was like, what is going on? I remember when he first came around, I was like, hey, white boy, I'm gonna punch the freckles out your mouth, dog. Don't be talking to my mama like that. But he calmed me down and he settled me down and he asked for my mom's hand in marriage, which is also a sweet thing. And then I remember this conversation like it happened yesterday. He looked at me, he sat me down, he pulled me aside, he said, hey, AJ, listen. I love your mom, I love your family, I love your sisters. I'm here to stay. You don't have to call me dad, but understand this. I'm gonna be here for the rest of your life. And my instincts kicked in and I was like, I'm gonna punch this guy. Like, this is just how it's gonna work. So then I turned to him and I was like, I love you, Dad. So I mean, it's nice. People saying white ain't tight, it's pretty cool, you know? I think it was cool having a white dad too, or like a white family, because they're like the right amount of racist, you know what I mean? Like, they never called me chink, but my grandpa did call me chow mein, you know? I was like, you know what you're saying, young man? He was like, yeah, I got it all figured out. It's crazy, guys. I did 4 years in the military. Thank you. Oh, no, I don't have that. That's the one thing I am lacking is attention, man. Honestly, I was gonna go in the military thinking that I was gonna be the next Rambo. Clearly not. I ended up being the best Filipino Mr. Clean out there. My weapon of choice is a vacuum and a Swiffer. You know? All right. You guys are dope. I love you guys. You guys are really sick. I'm gonna leave you guys on this one joke. It's gonna include me a little bit dancing. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah? Okay, you guys ready? Have you guys ever seen two deaf people arguing? Looks like a crump battle. What do you guys call that? Domestic silence. All right, guys, I'm AJ Santos. Thank you so much. Have a good night.